Okay, I think it might be time for me to give a proper explanation of why I haven't been doing anything with this build for a while. It's been 7 weeks since I've actually uploaded something on this. And while it's really quite simple, I'm trying to find an adequate Bluetooth amplifier I could use. I mean, the one right here I got does technically work, but there are two problems with it. One, it doesn't have an aux jack. I can't tell you how many times I've connected these things through Bluetooth and just had them disconnect and just had them randomly disconnect all the time at my local anime conventions. So I want a Bluetooth amplifier with an aux port. This thing does not have an aux port, even through the micro USB port. Because some of these little Bluetooth amplifiers I've had actually do aux through micro USB. One of those being this amplifier right here. I can plug in a standard aux cable through the micro USB port using let's see where that stupid annoying little using this contraption here. One end has a standard aux or headphone jack. The other end is micro USB. The other end is USB for charging purposes. Now you're thinking, okay, why don't you just gut this thing out and use it inside the aircraft? Inside the Draken. Well, and of course Android just refuses autofocus because Android is garbage. Well, simply put, this one here, it doesn't matter if I'm playing through Bluetooth or through the aux. It only plays through the right channel. So if you're listening to a song that uses both right and left audio channels, it's going to sound off, and I don't want that. And plus, I've been using this for my telescope here, because whenever I'm outside, I just have music playing that's using both channels. So I'm able to get away with this amplifier for my little telescope setup. But I'm not going to do that for my Draken here. I only have this on here so I can just do simple testing to see how well this thing sounds and whatnot before I actually start the rest of the build. Now today, I went to Walmart and got myself another Bluetooth amplifier, which is, well, this is the shell of it. This is one of those $10 Bluetooth speakers you can get at the local checkout as of this recording of this video. It's $10. It's China to a T, but it looks somewhat nice for being $10. But the problem with this Bluetooth amplifier is, again, this one actually has an aux jack, which actually checks off one of the things I've been holding off on. But even though it has an aux jack, even this one for some unknown reason only plays through the right channel again. So I still run into the same problem of, if I use this Bluetooth amplifier here, I'll fix the aux problem. But if I play music that uses both right and left channels, the song is going to sound off, and I don't want that. Especially considering this thing has two internal speakers. So if I can get a Bluetooth amplifier that plays audio through both right and left channels, which I know can be found. Just finding one that has an aux jack is incredibly difficult now. Thank you, freaking Apple. I'll be set. Now, I used to get my Bluetooth amplifiers from Big Lots, and they were the Polaroid Bluetooths. Those things had aux ports, and they both played through right and left channels. Unfortunately, now that has changed. The last Bluetooth amplifier which I was using in my first Draken build was actually from Walmart. It was a Blackweb Bluetooth amplifier. That thing had an aux port and played through both channels too. But I can't find it anymore. So yeah, I mean, this thing still fully works. I mean, let's see if I can turn it on. Give me a second, gotta figure out what I'm connected to. So connected to my iPod Touch. So yeah, the thing still fully functions. The only thing that's holding me back is finding a Bluetooth amplifier that checks off my two boxes. A aux jack and plays through both right and left audio channels. Like I said, it's been getting a lot more difficult. One, because of Apple, and everyone's trying to mimic freaking Apple, so fuck you fuck you companies that try to mimic Apple and removing headphone jacks, including your Bluetooth headphones. And just an influx of cheap Chinese Bluetooth headphones that don't have the proper coding or whatever that is used to run these things to play through both right and left channels. So hopefully this weekend I can actually I can find something that'll work. Because I really can't use this, and I accidentally broke this board when I was working on it. And I can technically use this, but I'll be lacking so much. And especially considering I can't tell you how many times I need to have an aux jack when I'm at my local anime conventions. Because these things always disconnect. So yeah, sorry about this video being a little bit long and a little ranty. I just want to give a proper explanation of why I haven't actually finished this thing off. Granted, I've also been redoing my computer case and a few other things, so I gotta still move files over and whatnot. That and my fish hobby kind of got in the way again. But yeah. Hopefully next Monday I'll start building this thing again. Do not hold me to this because, again, finding a Bluetooth amplifier that checks off all the boxes I need is unfortunately getting a lot more difficult, and I do not like it. And I don't know what Amazon will have to offer, even though Amazon most likely has something. I just don't know what exactly I need to look for or what to search under and whatnot. Well, I mean, I know technically, but I won't know if it'll actually be, if it's something I want until it gets here, and it may not be what I want, and returning it back and forth will be a pain in the ass on Amazon when it's just easier to buy it from Walmart or something and actually put it back together when you're done figuring out, okay, it doesn't work. You just put it back together and you just return it. Granted, I've already butchered it quite a bit, so I'm not returning this by any stretch, but yeah. Okay, this video's gone a lot more ranty than I wanted. It's gone a lot more longer. I'm going to stop it here. Again, I wanted to do a proper explanation of why I haven't been building this thing. So, please bear with me. I do want to finish this. Up. It's just the Bluetooth amplifiers is what's holding me up.